Hi, I'm Joe from Freifunk Leipzig. I'm from Germany. I came here this time to Rome to enjoy the Linux meeting. Yeah, right now we are at the entry of the DFRIC. It's the place where we meet this time. And we are basically people from all wireless communities over Europe are here holding talks, and we are exchanging information and stuff to learn how to build wireless mesh networks in order to help people to gain internet accessibility, to get onto the net and to make new connection opportunities for people that can't afford internet otherwise, and discuss about technical stuff and politics and so on. Right here behind me is Electra from Freifunk Berlin. She's talking about her experiences in South Africa. She basically tries to bring wireless mesh networks to developing countries, teach the people how to build them, and she's trying to build telephone networks on top of wireless networks in order to bring cheap telephone service to people in developing countries.
Calls in South Africa and many developing countries are very expensive, and big companies, multinational companies, offer the service. So a lot of the income goes to foreign countries, and we hope to improve the situation of those people by making communication cheaper for them, because particularly in South Africa it's completely overpriced. If you by the standards of the income that people have there. So we have the idea to use open hardware and open software and the unlicensed Wi-Fi spectrum to allow people to build their own telephone network systems and do cheap international phone calls with voice over IP. During the development, this is a prototype. It is based on an existing device, and I have made it together with David Rowe, an Australian engineer. I have made this little board and soldered it to it. So we have now a phone board in this stock Wi-Fi router. We used it to test the feasibility of the system. And now this is the alpha prototype of the device that is going to be produced now in China. You may note that the same board like here is present here, and we have integrated the whole functionality in the smaller device. Pre-production prototype, and this is the alpha prototype, and the beta production is starting now. They will produce 100 devices, and then we enter the mass production. I'm doing it because I want to support the people in the developing world. Communication is important and can make a difference. That's the reason why I got interested in wireless mesh networking in the first place. But also it's a job now for me. I got a reputation, and so people hire me to support those projects.
This is the land space, the place where we meet, where we have the chance to meet us in person. Because usually we only can know each other by mail or by IRC, chat rooms in the internet, so it's always a nice opportunity to learn people's faces, get them know in person and stuff like this. And yeah, while we here we exchange experiences and try, for example, put free operating systems on devices like that. In order to gain more freedom, so if we try to put, for example, Linux on these devices, because if we put another operating system on this, we have the possibility to make the changes we want, to try new stuff out, to put applications on top of these devices that were not available if you use it as it comes from the vendor. So it's always nice to try it out, because you can experiment with it, you can try new applications, you can try new principles, you can do experiments and stuff like that. Yeah, that's why we meet here. This is a city from my hometown. For example, we are doing the same when building wireless mesh networks. Let's try to explain what you get from it. Imagine you want to call your neighbor, and every time you call him, your phone goes to the big phone company kilometers across the country through a landline, and it's through a call center and is routed back to your neighbor. Now imagine if you have wireless mesh networks where every neighbor is connected directly. You can, for example, call your neighbor directly. You don't need to go via a phone company, but you can reach him via one hop because it's your neighbor. This is, for example, a map from my hometown. It's Leipzig in Germany. And as you see here, the red lines and the yellow lines are wireless links between people. And this is one part of the city where many such people exist. This one I meet, for example, and if I want to talk to people, I can reach all these screen points here directly. We are working on improving that and bringing this whole concept forward. So now we continue until Sunday, and we will collect everything we work out here on the central FTP server, so that we have all the documents in place once we finish, and then we can publish them. Everybody can make a copy and has all the information we gathered here together. Some of us will meet again on the CCC Congress in 3 weeks in Berlin. And then there's also next summer the Wireless Community Weekend in Berlin, where it's similar to the Linux Days here, where people from wireless communities all over Europe and the world meet and exchange experiences. In this regard, I want to say goodbye from the Linux Day, the only days that last the whole weekend. Goodbye. Con le istruzioni che vi